Namaste everyone. Welcome to Aphinya Yoga and I am Aphinya. It has been so long for me to film the yoga sequence because I went back to school and at the same time I am pregnant and I have to say I could not believe how much energy it has been taking away from me. However, I am about 35 weeks pregnant right now, and I know that I will do whatever it takes to make sure that my delivery and my labor is going to be as easy as possible. So I would love to share a couple hip opening and pelvic floor opening to some of the moms out there. So hopefully it will help you as well in your very soon delivery and the labor day ahead. All right. So the first one that we are going to do, you do feet together, knees apart. Okay. Now I think it depends on how opening your hips are. You can have your feet a little bit further forward or get the heel of your feet as close as to your pubic bone the best you can. And then you squeeze your feet in, have your hand back behind you. Use the inhale to lift your chest up. Use the exhale to extend the bone of your thighs away from one another and bring your knees toward the floor. Okay. Again, inhale, squeeze your feet toward one another. Lift your chest up toward the sky, and you exhale, extend the knees apart. And you can see the more you extend the bones of the thighs and bring the knee to the floor, the bigger of your hips are open, which is we want that. Be strong in your legs muscle though. So keep it really hugging. I love to use that word. Hugging your feet toward one another while you extend the bones of the thighs apart. So your muscles are hugging toward the bones and you're not passively stretch the muscles around the hip. All right. And you can see you can also kind of like knock your knee side to side like that as well if you wanted to. And then you hold the position and try to open that thighs bone as far as apart the best you can while your chest is lifted. And you breathe about 5 to 7 breaths. Yeah. Inhale, hug the feet, lift the chest. Exhale, extend the bones of the thighs and your knees apart. Relax your jaw. Yeah. And then you relax. Okay? So that's the first one. The second one is, I call this one a happy baby while you're seated. So you bring your thighs bone parallel toward one another, which means you're going to let the little toe side as your feet into the ground. Yeah, so it's pretty much you open your pelvic floor big times. And same idea here, you bring your hands back behind you. Yeah. Press your feet into the floor. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, you extend again the bones of your thighs apart while your chest is go forward. Now right here, when you hold the position, I would love you to move your inner thighs muscle in and back. And you can see it's not much going on. You will see more like my belly is kind of go forward and down. And that is, I call this action inner spiral, which is going to help your pelvic floors move back and apart. So we widen the pelvic floor to make room for the baby to be delivered as easy as possible. Yeah. So if you look at me sideways, you might see it better. Yeah. Thighs bone parallel, little toe side as your feet on the ground. Right. Hand back behind you, shoulder blades onto the back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Still feel your belly kind of move in a bit. I don't want you to strongly engage your core, but you should not just kind of let go of the strength right here at all, in my opinion. And then you get your shoulder blades back. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale, extend the thigh bones apart. Yeah. And when you have the position and you rock, pretty much your hip backward, you move your inner thighs in and back, and you relax. And you move your hips back, inner thighs in and back, and you relax. Move your inner thighs back. You can use your hand to help you as well. In, back, and as it moves as apart as possible by itself. And you relax. At the same time, it's actually a good idea for you to squeeze your pelvic floor muscles. Like we want the muscles in our pelvic floor to be strong, because when it's time to push, that muscle will help you to deliver your baby out and to push it. So if you're in this position, you're opening your pelvic floor, at the same time squeeze that muscle, and you relax. Yeah. Inner thighs move back and apart, chest extend, squeeze the pelvic floor, and you relax. And you do it 5 times. And then you rest. You can move your leg in front of you and just check it. Now, we are going to repeat both of them again without so much of explanation and do the exercise in itself. Yeah. Butterfly pose or Baddha Konasana. Yeah. Feet together, hand back behind you. Hug the feet in, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, extend the bones of the thighs apart. Inhale. Exhale. If you are so nice and open already, you can do the same action with the second pose, is to rock your inner thighs in and back. You use your hand to help you, and you let go. Yeah. And you squeeze your pelvic floor, and you let go. 3, 2, 1, and you relax. Yeah. And get your leg extend in front of you. Relax the muscles. And then seated happy baby pose. If you happen to have such an opening hip and your legs muscles are not really pull your back into a round position, you can hold your own shin as well. Okay? It's depends on how available your muscle and your body is in the moment. Yeah. For us who are tight hand back behind, the back is going to help so much not stay rounded in the back, and you don't want to do that. But if you're nice and open in the hips and the leg, you can hold your own shin, and you do the same thing. Rocking the hip, right? You inhale, you length. Exhale, you rock the hip forward. Move your thighs back. And let go. And rock. I actually love the hand back behind me better. Yeah, I can rock the hip back better. 2, 3. It's really subtle. Floor. 4. And squeeze the pelvic floor. And 1, and you let go. And you relax the legs. This is it for all the mommy to be in the near future to come. Good luck with your delivery and your labor. If you like the video and want to see more of a yoga practice, which is going to change very soon in the near future after I give birth, please subscribe with Aphinya Yoga. We also can connect through Facebook and Instagram as well. And I also still have a couple videos that I would love to do for the pregnancy exercising that you can do at home. So stay tuned, and I see you in the next video, everybody. Namaste.